Hey everyone, this is NitrousCorolla coming at you again. This time from the Mustang. Let's see here. Today we're going to talk about the January paywall character here. This clown, Wally West as the Flash. My first impressions of him is, he's the paywall character for one, so I'm going to try and give y'all my review of him from a normal person who doesn't spend any money on the game or doesn't, spend a bunch of money, so more lower level version of Wally West versus, a 3-star legendary version of him. I figure, a bunch of people probably have him 3-4 stars, maybe, some people have him up to 5, but obviously I don't. Let's see here. His first one was Hypersonic Strike. It's light damage to an enemy, gain a speed up, 10% chance to gain an additional speed up. I will say his gain 1 speed up, I do not know how many turns it lasts, but from what I have seen, it lasts, I'm guessing they're permanent, just like the Flash's speed ups are when he uses, I forgot what his secondary move is. They're permanent red streak. Okay, those are a permanent speed up. It's just like that. I'm not sure about the 10%. I'm not sure about the additional speed up, if it's a permanent or not. But I've noticed it doesn't fall off. Legendaries deal additional 10% damage per speed up. That would be pretty good to have. That would probably be one of my first ones, since it's the first move, and that's the one I use the most of, because I use his Hypersonic Strike over and over and over again until I get him to 5 speed ups. There, that's the reason why. Gift of Speed is you give a speed up and turn meter to all your allies. Those speed ups are definitely not permanent. Unfortunately, it would be nice. And the legendaries gain awareness. Like I said, I'm not a legendary, Wally West here, so I'm not really sure if that is 1 awareness to the whole team or just Wally West. But the turn meter up is good, for players that are really slow, like, goodness, Solomon Grundy, players like that. Gives him the turn meter up. Speed up isn't really going to help him because he's still slow. Putting a supercharger on a Ford Pinto, it's still a slow Ford Pinto. But, let's see here. Infinite Mass Punch. Heavy damage to an enemy, and then you get an additional crit damage if he has 5 speed ups. That's why I honestly just use this for the most part until I get to 5 speed ups, and then I will use that. That way I get that, that critical chance up. Plus I'm making him faster along the way. But let's see here. 100% additional damage for legendary. That was awareness. Matter Phasing is a passive ability. It's a 30, it's not a mid-range, but it's a low to mid-range chance to gain 5 evasions up at the beginning of every enemy turn. Gain 1 evasion up each time Wally West gains 1 or more speed ups. Like I said, if you're down at the bottom, if next month, if they have another, Wraith tournament, and you can hopefully get them up to a 1 legendary, I would say either 1 or 3 additional crit damage. It makes me, it's so conditional, though. He has to have 5 speed ups. So maybe awareness. I would definitely, the first one would be his first move to go legendary. And so far with him, he's okay. He doesn't pack a wallop or nothing like that. He's pretty fast. I mean, his strength is okay. Like, there's 677. Let's see what the flashes is. See, I mean, really, he's about as good as him. Speed. I believe he's actually faster than the... Yep, he is faster. But he could be a decent add-on to a team if you just need an additional speed up every once in a while. But besides that, I really haven't found his... I just haven't found his place yet. He's okay. He's not great. Like I said, I wouldn't spend money on him. Of course, I don't spend money on anything. This is all free. Just do a couple battles with him to kind of see. Good, I'm finally out of the top 1,500. I can finally collect this. I wait till I'm out of the top 1,500, because if I don't, all these people, all their power is like 30,000 power, and my best team is like 12. Let's see real quick what my best team would be. That's what I like to play with. 27. So my highest people, I got 10-9. That's my top, for power-wise people. I'll just keep using this to get me some my alliance some points today. Like I said, there's so many different ways you could use him. I like to get his speed ups going before I do anything. I personally don't care to use his gift of speed, just personally, because the one speed up, it's just one speed up and it goes away. I'll go ahead and see if we can. I will do that one for him, just because I will use that one if I'm going against some physical. I shouldn't. Let's see here. Like I said, I'm trying to get normal people, what they're going to go through, because not everybody's going to have a 4-star legendary Wally West. And if you do, what's the point of going through and figure out which legendaries to do, and you basically just pick the one you don't want the most, or the one that you want the least, and not do that one. 2 speed downs. Yeah, whatever. Awesome. He got 1 speed up. Like I said, I don't care to use that, because by the time it gets to me, he's already lost his thing, and I love just using the first move for a lot of people, especially at lower levels. It's, just what I like to do. Stun. 3. Hopefully here soon I'll have my 5. And you can see damage-wise how he's ranking against everybody else now. Star Sapphire, I've got her a little higher, so she's, more of a beast. I'm just trying to see what. I believe now I have 5 speed ups. So those are doing about 1,000, 1,100 damage. Let me see what his heavy does with the critical damage. 3,200. Because it's not too bad. She did 59. Like I said, he's okay. He's not the greatest, but the more I play with him, the more I kind of like him. If I need him on a team for something, definitely. But if not, it's honestly whatever for me. I really hate this guy. If he would just go. Might as well get some more speed ups. Jesus, he's still has that death immunity. I wish I had someone who could remove it. I said there's no point in... I don't know. Let's see this. Wow, okay. Now that did, what, 7,100 damage? It's not bad. So I said he's okay. He's not the greatest. He's decent. He's, you know, for the average person, I mean, he's not going to be one of your top performers. But if, you know, just you need a team for someone who just needs a little bit of speed ups, or you're trying to help out, you know, Reverse Flash, or you're trying to help out, you know, the other Wally West, the Kid Flash, or, you know, you just want your Flash to get a little more speed up, or really anybody needs more speed ups, I could see a use for him. Besides that, I'm kind of hit or miss at this moment. It's whether or not you should spend your effort on upgrading him or not, because he's just an average run-of-the-mill player. But he's a good middle-of-the-road player. If I had a 1 to 10 scale here, I'd give him about a 5 or 6 maybe. He's decent. Just my opinion. He's got his role. Now, once you start getting him up into the legendaries, or, you know, you're playing with the, you know, 30,000 power team, not really sure, but, you know, here at the lower levels and stuff, he's decent. You know, I'll say a solid 6. I'll give him a solid 6. Like I said, he has his abilities. My least favorite of the speedsters is, you know, the Kid Flash, Wally West. He's definitely my least favorite. I don't know why. He's just not my favorite. Let's a couple more battles here real quick. Oh, yeah, see this one, he'll demolish these guys. But, I mean, as you see here, this is why I like to keep all my characters at a lower level. Or as, you know, as low as you really want to, just something that's reasonable. I picked level 29, just because that's where Gear 6 maxes out at. And I just take all my characters to 29 and try to gear them to level 6. And that's it. And once I get everybody I have, like I said up there, to Gear 6, then I might, you know, level them up a little bit to get them to the next gear. But besides that, I like it this way because he's a new character. I only have him 4 stars, but he's still holding his own in PvP. You know, you don't have to have a 4-star to be, you know, or 5-star legendary to be good or anything like that. You can just be, you can have fun with the game and fun with the characters. Like, I'll be able to have fun with him. On my other account, where I made the mistake of leveling up my people and gear as much as I possibly could when I first got him, I think I have him as a 4-star as well. And I don't have nowhere near as much fun with him because everyone I go against is, you know, anywhere between 2 to 5, you know, legendary. I mean, he can't hold his own. But with all my people the same power, he does pretty good. So, for me, he does good. Some other people, maybe not. Let's see here, where am I at? Oh, top of my league. Yeah, I mean, that's it for Wally West. I guess depends on what you want out of a character. He was, like I said, I wouldn't pay for him, but even on my other account, no money, I don't see it there for him. He's alright. He's not great. Alright, that should be it for the Wally West, the Flash version of my, you know, first impression of him. At the lower level, like I said, I like him on this account. My higher account, I don't like him at all because he can't compete with my stronger characters. that I have to face. But the lower characters I face with this account, like you saw PvP, I mean, I'm ranked in the 1500, and you see the type of power I'm facing against, and I'm, he can compete with them. But if I go to my other account, he cannot compete with them.